Like I said, he's mixed. He's half Puerto Rican, half white, hard tea. That Midwest white hits different, you know what I'm saying? Like that's... I know there's white people here, but if my husband walked in, even y'all would be like, that's a white guy. Like you'd be like, I'm white, but that's unseasoned chicken that just walked through the front door. That is level 10 white. Don't y'all come for my porcelain king. There's a couple guys in the audience that are like, porcelain king. I'm gonna use that later. But I had to think about that, man. Like my son is mixed. Or as I like to say, his DNA's been colonized. That is my favorite way of saying it. Because people are always like, wait a minute. She snuck in history. I have to think about that, though. Honestly, as the mother of a mixed child, I have to think about the fact that a lot of his childhood is going to be me explaining my half of his makeup and the history of those people. And I know he's going to have questions, because all kids have questions, and I'm petrified. Because I don't know if you've heard the level of questions these children are asking, but these are Jeopardy level questions. And I am, quite honestly, not prepared. I'm just waiting for the day where he's like, what happened to the indigenous people of the Caribbean, Mommy? Oh. And then I just look at his dad. This is your time to shine, sir! My poor son is walking around like, I come from the oppressor and the oppressed. I'm the problem and the solution. Oh. I'm like, that's right, baby. Also, don't take no blankets from daddy's side of the family. If you got that last part, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Because the amount of times I'd looked out at an audience of people that's like, what's wrong with their blankets? What's wrong? What's the thread count on the blankets? I'm proud of my son. He's doing great. He speaks English and Spanish. And, yeah. Humble brag. And really, look, if you're in the audience and you're Latino, Latina, Latine, Latinx, any of them, and you don't speak Spanish, that is okay. It doesn't make you lesser. It doesn't mean that people should make you feel lesser. I spent a lot of my younger years so judged because I didn't speak Spanish well enough for the people around me that I just stopped altogether and didn't learn till I was older. And here's the thing, I'm also third generation. And if you're third generation, then you know what I'm talking about. By the time I came around, everybody had assimilated already. So English was the norm in our household. When my parents were growing up, it was different. They spoke Spanish only inside the house. But that's because at that time, there was something called a gag law, where Puerto Ricans could not display a Puerto Rican flag or speak or sing any patriotic songs. So it was dangerous to speak Spanish outside of the house. So for me, I didn't speak it in the house, only spoke English, so I learned it from all of my coworkers when I started working. And all of my coworkers were Mexican. So my Spanish is very confusing. Because I'm a Puerto Rican who speaks Spanish with a Mexican accent, but uses Puerto Rican and Mexican terminology. My Spanish sounds like what a ransom note looks like. Like, people who are fluent in Spanish hear me speak Spanish and they're like, where are you from? don't know, man. I'm trying to figure it out. My son does. He speaks Spanish, but he's nervous in Spanish, so he like whispers in Spanish. I know, it's adorable and creepy. Huh? Kids do not know the rules of whispering. So they just like do it whenever. I'll be like washing the dishes and behind me I hear, siete. Mommy's gonna burn some sage now. Try to get the demon of Columbus out of you. I'll tell you what. First of all, we should start with this. I should have started here. I didn't even know I was pregnant. We should have probably started there. I mean, I knew before the delivery date. I didn't show up at the hospital like, my tummy hurts. But I didn't know for a while. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't know for a while. And then people are like, how did you not know? Well, that's what happens when your weight fluctuates. Nobody talks about this. But my weight went up and I was like, oh, I'm fat again. Like, I wasn't mad about it. I was like, who's thick? You thick? Ow. Like, I was like... My thighs got bigger. I was like, I'm about to change some lives. And then I went to a doctor and he was like, nah, that's a person. Like, what's wrong with you? It's a whole baby. I was like, that's a foot? I thought that was gas. That's wild. You sure? Check again. I ate some cheese earlier. You might see a block of brie. That looks like a foot. But it was a whole baby. Freaked out, I'm not gonna lie. But as soon as I saw that first like ultrasound, I was sold. That was it. I was sold, man. And I had a great pregnancy. I had no complications, no morning sickness, and all my girlfriends who had kids were like, must be nice. I was like, it was. I can't help it if I'm God's favorite, man. Pick a God, any God. I'm a favorite across the board, man. I thought about it, but I'm also a person that has anxiety. So, like, if you have anxiety, you know you're going to spiral no matter what. And when things go good, you're just waiting for something bad to happen. Anxiety is a terrible trap that we get caught up in. Because here I was having the most beautiful pregnancy, and all I kept thinking was something's going to go wrong. Something's going to go wrong. And sure enough, I thought of something. Because you think hard enough, you're going to create a problem. And right away, I was like, oh, I know what it is. I didn't know I was pregnant for a while, and I'm a weed smoker. And I was like, maybe my baby's a little too relaxed. I panicked. I try to be sensitive to everything, but I'm losing myself in this PC world of being so correct. I don't know what to call people anymore. Like, I don't know what to call my garbage man. A garbage person? That seems harsh. Like, if somebody were to tell me I'm a garbage person, I'd be like, no, you have such a good heart. Why would you say that? You're so fun and so kind. They're like, no, Gina, I pick up trash for a living. You're an Uber driver? That's crazy. I take Uber too, I'm trash. I do. My favorite new game is lying to Uber drivers about what I do for a living. Because I used to stupidly tell them the truth. I tell them I'm a comedian and then they'd be like, say something funny. But when I tell them I'm a stripper, no more questions. You don't want to know about my relationship with my father? Seems like an obvious line of questioning. Last time I got in the car, the guy asked me what I did for a living. I was like, sir, I'm not at liberty to discuss that. Please keep your eyes on the road. And then I just started wiping my fingerprints off of everything. He was so scared. Like I said, I'm a native New Yorker. I'm born and raised in the South Bronx in New York. Greetings, gangsters. A hearty year to all of you. Being from the Bronx, there's always gonna be like a hood side to me. Like there's always gonna be hood in me. Like there's hood me, and then there's evolved me. But hood me's still there. Like evolved me knows that hurt people hurt people. But hood me just wants to hurt people. She don't care about your backstory. They're constantly battling for control. Like hood me and evolved me. I gotta leave hood me repressed. I keep her repressed until I get angry. That's when the hood spirit inhabits my body against my will. And I can't control what happens. And it scares people because they don't expect it from me. It scares my husband. It do. Because I'll be like, honey, can you take out the garbage? And if he says the wrong thing, I'll be like, oh, word? Oh, we fighting now? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna calm down before I key our car. Say I won't. Wish you would say I won't.
Yes. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you. Oh my God, guys, relax. Jeez, you guys are excitable. I never know how to bring up the fact that I'm married. It's like a weird thing to bring up in conversation, just right off the bat. Like I got hit on the other day, and the guy got mad at me after I told him I was married. Like he walked up to me, he was like, excuse me, ma'am, I think you're very beautiful. And I went, thanks, I'm married. And he was real mad. He was like, you should have led with that. I was like, I didn't start the conversation. How weird would it be if that's how I started all my conversations? Like, excuse me, I'm married. All right, do you want to know our specials or not? I'm married a good dude. I married a wonderful person. Yeah. You can clap for him. I married a good one. I got me a 1978 Caucasian. It's a good make. It's a good one. Yeah. Not just white. He's Midwest white. So, yeah. That's organic. That is farm to table white. Like that's. I went to the source to get my white man. Like, woo. Yeah. I am not white. I am Puerto Rican. Oh my God, thank you. My cousins. I love it when they come out to see me. It's also my husband's favorite thing. He loves the fact that he's married a Latina. He loves it, you know? He likes to bring it up in conversation when it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. He's just like, hey guys, my wife's Puerto Rican. Enjoy your meal. We're gonna get kicked out of Applebee's if you don't stop doing that. Stop telling people that kind of stuff. My husband's biggest flaw, he talks too much. That's laughter from people who've been with somebody who talks too much. Because you realize you cannot teach somebody how to be regular. You can't be like, yo, just be regular. You know all them times you want to talk? Don't. Stop it from happening. And don't get me wrong, I don't pretend to be perfect. Like, I'm not one of those women that's like, I'm a princess. Unless I'm drunk, then I'm like, oh, princess. If I've had too much to drink, I'm like that. But me, I know my flaws very well. I work too much, I have a bad temper, I'm jealous. That's the biggest one he has to deal with. I'm jealous. Nobody likes jealous people. We know. Stop telling us. Every boyfriend I ever had, why don't you just trust me? I'm like, put on your ankle monitor and go have fun. You're crazy. I don't know how he puts up with all of my craziness, man. Like, I was in a bad relationship before I met my husband, and if you've ever gone from a bad relationship to a good relationship, you gotta be careful that you don't try to cause fights where fights don't exist. Because I do that. Sometimes I'll wake up ready to start a fight. It's laughter from my fellow damaged people. Y'all know. I will wake up ready to fight, and I will look over at my husband, who is peacefully sleeping. And I just want to lean in and go, "Aw, today's not going to be easy for you. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes apiece, and I'm going to start slamming things around this apartment. When you ask me if I'm fine, I'm going to say I am, but I'm not. Good luck solving that mystery later on." It's insane. I'm giving myself time to adjust. I need to adjust to marriage because I've always been very independent and on my own. And my husband's a very us and we type person. Yeah, he's always like, "We should spend the day together." And I'm like, "Really? The whole day? We live together, bro. Like, can you just chill for like a second?" I was in the shower last week. I jumped in the shower. He jumped in with me. I was like, "Are we in prison? Like, why are you here right now? Can you leave? This is where I cry." Like, you guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much. I had such a wonderful time. Thank you.